Congratulations to the Honorable Supreme Court that finally, they have intervened. I believe that they should have a blanket ban on any such diktats by the so-called religious leaders. And also, when God has not made any difference between a man and a woman, and there is no difference altogether as to how a woman is going to be praying or how a man is going to be praying, why at all, there is discrimination on the basis of gender in this country as far as religion is concerned. At least spare the religion, please. At least spare the religious places, please. We are all human beings. We are all mankind made by God. We should be given equal rights, equal responsibility as well as equal spaces, at least as far as religion is concerned.
First of all, we welcome that Honorable Supreme Court has taken cognizance of the same on the basis of right to equality. Women have the equal status in our constitution, and women have the same equal fundamental rights which men have, and which include the fundamental right is also for rituals, religion, expression of thoughts, freedom of expression, etc. That's why I think that the temple has to now give that under what basis whether this is discrimination or this is outdated custom and tradition.
It's a very legitimate and correct question that the Supreme Court has raised. In 2008, the then left-front government in Kerala, the LDF in Kerala, where the CPM was in power in Kerala, in that government's petition, we had said that women should be allowed into the mandir when the government was asked by the Supreme Court its opinion. Now the present government led by the Congress party in Kerala wants to revise that petition and say women should not be allowed. And what are the reasons for it? The court has asked, and that is a correct question.
I'm saying it's full of responsibility that Quran is not a complete code, because there is some other source of law like Ijma, Qiyas, Sunnah. So nobody can say that Quran is complete source, and all the Muslim world is not using the same Sharia law. So why the fundamentalist is forcing to Indian people to just follow the same law? And this law is what we are using presently is very bogus. It needs to change at any cost. If the Mullah Maulvi or whoever is leading the community is not ready to do some change, then Muslim women are ready to change all these things.